9 African countries almost qualify a round of 32. As in South Africa, go free Rankwa, lose 1-0 to Canada. 10 countries, 9 to qualify. Wow.
General, I think that the major issue, and it's a very good statement for Africa, and the likes of General Gattuso, no man Moka, say Africa 10 slots, no, and Sem Fatayano. I'm sure that this is the best reply. Africa beat Mediama Gattuso, and ne omo to say or no. The thinking was that African football is not good enough to merit 10 spaces the World Cup. But said the kind of has started and said indeed in any examination said udi nipa maku duko na 9 in mekia, it means that you are scoring 90%, and 90% for any marking scheme is an excellent performance. Until first of all, may assure say Africa for justify 10 slots now yede MI, and I don't think that there is any confederation World Cup we need 90% qualification from the group stage. So in terms of the group stage and its qualification, it is obvious. Say Africa for no and I think say Tunisia a one sider or disappointed Africa very well. Yeah, kind of 9 qualifications are ubet me single out some few African countries and applaud them. First of all, Ubeka Cabo Verde, first time at the World Cup, and then going beyond the group stage. The interesting aspect of their story is that Obian to mention 3 matches no more boring Obian to mention, and they didn't qualify as one of the best 3rd place teams, but rather they placed 2nd. Into I think say their story it's something Ubeka. Egypt, for all the achievement they have made on the African continent, winning the African Cup of Nations for some 7 times. No mun to me negotiate in free group stage and that this year the Pharaohs of Egypt so Etumia make it out of the group stage, and I think is another positive. Again, the Elephants of La Côte d'Ivoire, so for all the achievement they've done on the African scene, now Omonso Edense Omonso be go beyond the group stage. Again, Côte d'Ivoire have also made it. Me jitum say ye page am free 32 call 48, Ama qualifying out of the group stage has become relatively easier because say the previous format, and even all the same nations in a group Ukraine and Oman to say Ghana saying can qualify because from Qatar, any other air connection and Qatar, Russia, South Africa, and the likes, Brazil, now udite away from first and second pay, and now a progress. So, by virtue of the fact that you're increasing number of countries, echo 48, yama 8 teams, somebody 3rd, the chance, so Monsu to me, out of the knockout phase, it has also increased or has made it easier to make it out of the group stage. And I think say it can't be any Senegal, for example, couldn't have made it because they qualified based on say one of the 3rd place team. I think Congo DL same. In general, Africa there again obi because those over in be more in that direction. Same qualification is there for other confederations, but I don't think any confederation had 90%. So I think generally it's a good performance coming from Africa. I think you drew bunum.
I feel you do bunum.
Yes.
Yes.
Kikaku bunum.
Yeah. Patim. Now open baby afa. All right.
Yes.
They
say I can 8.
Yeah. I can 8 African countries.
Canada for catch South Africa say go back. Go back. Go back to your country. Go back. Now how they went back, they were ahom tip
Haji.
Wow. We Canada near Sage Goose, and you can say a decent orgasm.
Yeah.
Time now go by.
Yeah.
I think 93rd minute or so. Pow! Not Nakasa. Feeling a bit wrong when you be your baby. If you are supporting Canada around that time. Pow! General.
BB or the same organ.
One share. what's the crab hurata?
True, with my hurata was it?
What's the barrier or be hurata? When you mounts nothing from us. Sa victory no. General.
But my hurata was a bar. Time now going to buy, you know.
Of course. It's very easy.
And your boapaye.
And your boapaye. When you mounts, you say, hey,
family.
What am I doing?
Put him grab 50 and only a day.
Debbie no dear na wide actually.
Go to buy the hurita. Say we are with them. I will your stadium. So go bar.
Go bar.
Uncle Huritari will be that. Oh, stadium. Oh, your bar.
It happened to me in, I think, Ghana and Korea. It was even an Arab lady.
Now, when
Qatar at the stadium. I think it's Ghana, Korea. 3-2.
Produce second goal.
Yes. Arab near Wagu, Saumadi near Dina. But he was supporting Ghana. Honestly, only every time when I'm
Visit society. Bani be hurita. Oh, dina okra go no my open hurita na unya chance. Basa jaja. Jaja.
Ade mi suru ba ko Arab ni ba wa se guve.
How ye?
Ba mi huri ya no.
Jaka.
Basa o ye. Usu ye.
No, say nyem na mi hurita no.
Bani be hurita.
Yeah, general.
And what happened next?
They met friend me can try.
Oh, me say what happened?
So after time na me show ni. Nje jubility kakra na mani ba mo so. Na mi ja ni si.
Ore ya chance too early. Esa ka me contest baba. Kwa so ka do ntisa.
Emu de hin na.
Ba we lucky pa say.
Emu de hin na doubt.
O say.
Emu de hin na doubt.
The me dance or bad moment be hurita.
Like me na me hurita.
Yes.
Oh no, I can do that.
Okay. O the emphasis here.
In general, victory na Canada for any easy.
But don't matter try 3-4 times.
Yes.
No Musanka.
No Musanka.
Yes. No goal, don't matter try
no. At that time, let's say you could see the goal.
Yes.
Because pressure no more than 2 South Africans.
Then that's some kid work.
Now you're until now it was clear the goal was going to come. And indeed, baby, a born free short on free no. You know. Mrs. Sawo support Canada. So I born a tonnet 93rd minute. At the said they are punk rewi. Until when you bet Jabros.
Wow. Kesman Television, Kesman 3.3, Kesman 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV 121, Ghana, any Korea, Ebobo, na Arab Niba, or Qatar. No go hura from a bar.
Oh no, no, if we be fam. Which is so jams. Jams here on one side that.
Yeah, be that
yenimu. Wow. Atapoku ha. The bishop abeka say ha baba boa man na bibia akoso kama pa.
Ujam.
And the CEO of Aduana Stars, Atapoku Bishop. Bishop Akwaba. So we are it is Yanko Pasipa.
Me freedom on pay 6.
Wow.
Yeah, until me to me message no say I appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah, then I moved.
So for speed.
My speedy bar.
Wow. Yeah, that's the pass or by.
That's right.
That's it. Be one is
what's the catching?
Nana vanilla grow who. Yeah.
That's what we said.
Now the one he shady ye papa. Nana die the good. Oh, okay. Pomo de. Also welcome grow uncle.
See how many so be free
including
Atapoku. Okay. Pam John no nkwa ena ewa ha. Coach CK Akono. Coach and so ewa ha. Wow. Goma here. Coach, manager, everything, and the best coach in Ghana. In Kenya. Season me coach.
Why is the best coach in Ghana too?
The best coach in Ghana? Oh, is that so?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know most of some.
No, me nka me so smeka. Tuba o wa betrim adekunti a okasa. Na manfo enso ati ase. Wow.
Second year then there official. I'm a president no.
So I'm coach of the year in Bekoin. So come to here, o campaign for no.
Yes.
Ni na be fear ni bi.
Ni ehun de mo de so coach of the year be ma no.
Yeah. The leopard killer.
Coach Akwaba. Pato so boko. Ede Yanko Pasipa. So happy for you. Even though now we are Juman or Hobani, yes, we actually were because of who exploit. No.
Follow me, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's a pass. Obaka and our studio. Wow. The Ebedin Komo. I near World Cup on Gua. Eddie, I see Dickin and Sun Komo Krapa. Who yeah. Why ready for Bibia? But just seek a corner and you assemble a episode of the bar. Now, coach A. no more Hano or the Manu and Supermount Tentem.
The interesting thing is that Morrison, former Asante Kotoko player, coach has made him the best player in Kenyan League.
Wow.
Until Morrison won the best player in the Kenyan League.
You do running number one, Ebusa coach. Hey, to me, achieve with the money in Kenya. All right. So far, at a World Cup, before you be Remy Pano, you do run of 32. Meaning, we impression so far.
Oh, it's been a good
especially
tournament.
African countries now. 9 out of 10 are called round of 32.
It's an unprecedented achievement. I never can even see that.
90%.
So 90% pass rate. Yeah, there was really pa. Neboa and so Emma GDR. Yenya wa Africa mu Emma almost slots no.
Yeah.
Say Chinebi ni yaka say the World Cup ne SN ko ebia 64. Africa betimi akogina ho edi nkomo say mo de ma ye no. Dem de ye ni.
Yeah.
And it's biblical. Yankopon no my talent na bi tutu omo no de share form. E bi so waste omo de. Yankopon wa ba je talented. But obi odeni de ye man fa so ba ye no. Ono na ye boa no. 9 is incredible. When you look at the opposite end.
Yeah.
Enjoy cry. World Cup no start here Babidu the recent African era. Recent African era no started in 1990.
Yeah.
Cameroon and Rojamila. In 1994, Stephen Keshi and the Nigeria national team. No. In 1998, again Nigeria were imperious. They almost Spain 3-2 in one of the greatest games of the competition. Sunday Olise, almost 40 yards out, blasted beyond Andoni Zubizarreta. 2002, Senegal elevated Africa to the next level. Just like Ghana, Senegal were an extra time golden goal from Ilan Manches away from getting to the semi-final of the World Cup. 2006, the Blackstars of Ghana debuted in the competition. A career African charge of all the African teams, the Blackstars of Ghana, and it will progress here beyond the group stage to lose to Brazil, who were the most successful side in the competition's history. In 2010, the Black Stars of Ghana came again and went a step beyond what they did in 2006. Just like Senegal in 2002, Ketsi and Ilan Manches golden goal, Ghana entered me anchor semi-final because of penalty shootout defeat in South Africa.
Yeah.
Now in 2014, Algeria they were in the quarterfinals. In 2018, Africa didn't push the way we expected Africa to push. But in 2022, Africa came of age. Morocco, finally, a Bora semi-final. Into baby and Africa, Airbo Prunum 2002, 20 years down the line. 2010, 12 years down the line, Africa came to the party. And Africa, a Bora semi-final. Sergio, and come away, I 20 years before then, 2002, Africa, a preso kese pa no na Asia. Africa ya the same CONCACAF, US, Mexico, and no mama no ya the same. But South America, ya the same CONMEBOL no, omo ya the same Africa because omo different winners of the World Cup. Argentina, 3-time winners. Uruguay, 2-time winners. Almost omo 3-time winners. Because back on the FIFA and country say Olympic Games, now World Games,
1920.
and then Brazil are the dominant force. Beyond them, you could make a case for Chile, you could make a case for Paraguay, you could make a case for Colombia. At varying times, omunina chile bibi beyond the Africa etimaye. Intine emfa ye home to onso. Nemom Asia Confederation no AFC. Omu and na say about the politics of slaughter. Africa ni won kontokwa. For all intents and purpose, politically, geographic wise and everything, Africa is the most dominant voting bloc in the FIFA elections. You will number C OBR. The members of the Organization of African Unity, OAU and AU, no, CAF members do also see them. Nti South Africa di we chi so omo to aba ma wa. Unya ne ope. Nti yemfa World Cup ne nko Africa in 2010 no. It started in 2006. Seblatanyaya. And papa ofi New Zealand yankoye ne neoma. Nanka 2006 World Cup no anko Germany nke ko South Africa. Okay. But in 2010 Africa host 2 World Cup no went to men semi-final. But 2002 the first time a FIFA nya 2 people hosting the World Cup, a host and a co-host, Japan and Korea. Korea were semi-finalists. Now en route to the final. Why am Korea do omo form? Korea, Ketsi and Andrew one strike overcame Italy, a former winner. But now Korea Africa more brenuma. Omo ya ade ni nyina no. Ya na edin say betimi ache bibi. Senegal in 2002, Asia defending champions. In 2002, na Asia about semi-final. Yeah. It took Africa 20 years. And South Africa team about semi-final in 2022 in Qatar. Again, the first time you Asia in the semi-final was on Asian soil. Yeah. First time you Africa in the semi-final was on Asian soil. But 4 years down the line, Asia retrogressing. Almost not 7 no moji no. Bakupe. The land of the rising sun, Japan. Omo hetima qualify. Omo makani yakofi. Omo Australia. Almost lots no moji. They could only advance 2. But Africa has advanced 9 out of 10. Yeah. Inti ene say Africa nye bibi every cup CAF and FIFA wa. Obetiase. Because any political block Africa have come of age and then so see a performance a dead see a bit miracle. Can you imagine a debutant Cabo Verde have played against 2-time winners Uruguay, Spain. They've made out of the group Uruguay Ekofi.
Yeah, wow.
Who would have thought? Nti ahom kasem edema Africa baby ayakudrun it's very good, but then again context is key. In common way nyina wudia there should be context. World Cup na nkasa no afi na yebo baby Edri is the bare minimum, Sir Franco.
Yes,
32 countries in the World Cup no ya coach so akwa resist argument nibi and I don't know who advised him. Say a ball format now nka he's not coaching Ghana in the World Cup.
I'm surprised
I'm surprised they didn't want him because Henry is doing a fantastic job with the boys. Me also copia Kevin Jordan. If you are mobisa party question. So I was surprised, but then again, omodjuma ya yedi o. Obetima krakra na no akobi pipe. Obi ansoma no. O da ho no apel djuma ma obo so phone e ring. Ntino metiase. But then the reality is that at the round of 32 I'm a Ghanaian.
I think a World Cup never chance.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's going to be a spectacle.
Is that pandits man omoke Kenya Carlos President na no kokotumbi. Na omone him for say number no at quality no so.
You see BBR was
48 countries.
Omunya
quality. Na omone Africa na. Omone Africa.
I'm afraid the lesser known countries. Omone. You see, so what we are. Omo the PR back kata weni so. First time I
lesser known countries. Hurricane was a search countries.
Exactly. Look at them. Maybe a conference. Almost those of you from the global south, you better understand this. Global south. But Joe, this is the reality. Baby, I know my econ. You said the first time I said, "Am I me? I bought a match to get somebody out." Was Euro 2004. Football more your friend the Nordic fix. Nordic no Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Sweden, and Denmark a ball 2-2. Eddie you'll be free. I think it was Italy. Yeah. Almost ball 2-2. Got the result they were looking for. Hey, you're free. They did that. Until the we should be careful. Yeah. Now you didn't call, but Africa has come of age. We have 9. They are advancing 90%. Yeah. Confederation being your highest money.
Drew World Cup proper no. 9 but 1.
I'm not surprised.
9 minus 1 and it is hard about now. What's the farthest African country bit more could do? That World Cup film. Dog, but just a free. And I want a film. Yes. I'm going to 8.
That is a major question. Say, how far can we go? Metia, my dream is that the best African team at the World Cup is the Moroccan team.
Okay.
and who share path na Morocco ni nam so na. General, it looks like I think is it Spain or so. They have a tough customer in round of 16. And how far the African teams could go, a very, very difficult question. Round of 32. Who here on first chess now? So ma nye bibi nwanwaso bia anhwe ya efa betumi atetiegu. Imagine say Congo ni England. Ajisa nwanwasem bi ene besi ama Congo eyi England film. Otherwise the Congolese starts as favorite. Even Morocco are making us, the next feature, which is tomorrow, is against the Netherlands. What the Netherlands know very well at this tournament? They are playing very well. They are playing some good soccer. Inti, near me, any bit determine how far our beko.
Yeah.
Bako, one kasa modemo. Any bill, and see a path our namso. Which opponents are you meeting? And no see a very important. Me sure. See a befia. Ye beba beshe. Ghana lost lose against Croatia. And nipa bia Nigeria are the reason behind it. Because sometimes at the World Cup, you need to study the path very well.
Sure.
Path now be a funnel and a betrayal how far you could go. And how far you bet to my corner there. Adding Senegal versus Belgium. I think Senegal pick you where you are. This Belgium team is no more the Belgium team of their golden generation, you know. It's doable, but Senegal has not been convincing in this tournament. Until round of 16, General, yeah, nyere ya huwa here in ya 4. No question pa. Yeah, nyere ya huwa here in ya 4. Ghana versus Colombia. Metie Madrid say Colombia on paper. A favorite over Ghana on paper. Offer Senegal versus Belgium. For me, quite close. Morocco versus Netherlands. Anybody's game. But what other African countries, you know? I think that Curacao, any is it Argentina? No,
Cabo Verde.
Cabo Verde, any Argentina. Be one of the miracles of the world. Se Cabo Verde, Leo Messi's Argentina, every mois. Egypt, Australia, it could be anybody's game. And how far?
We are better than them.
Egypt, Australia.
Yes, we are better than them.
Egypt is better.
Yes.
Egypt why more tournaments.
Yes, they are better than them. You see, problem in our mentality.
Okay.
And then the star quality. Australia no star quality near Maya. Nistroy Erikunda. But you have Mohamed Salah, who Omar Mamouche. Players who are bought at the very highest level of European football, have European experience. In the tournament, they've come to 4. I'm bought Salah out to me so bought tournament in the Kofioko because we feel what happening. It's Australia. You should be dominant. There, you see, I can say a draw. May I draw? Nanka Italy, and Ghana neighbor. There's no way Italy will fear. I'm on the pedigree, baby. So show how many times African champions. Come on, do something. Sajo, lack of the draw now can. When you're Australia, no go and beat them and exit them.
Yes, Unya Australia.
It's a Blackstars in Australia neighbor. Mechanic pay as they qualify even this Blackstars.
Unya Australia when you good draw. As compared to see Obienya Argentina,
I agree.
Obienya France, Obienya England.
I agree.
But do you trust the Egyptian team, especially at tournaments?
I do.
This is the country, first time, and we making out of the group phase.
I do.
Omubeye Bibia of Africa, Omudru, World Cup.
Significantly, all the success in Africa was bound to the African mentality and the players they were playing here. So our players, Ahmed El Kas, 1990. That was the last time Omuba World Cup, not until 2018. They couldn't make it out of the group stage. Now go and play.
Egypt should be able to beat them.
Exactly.
Yeah, on paper, they look, maybe if I say at par.
Not to disrespect Australia, but Egypt with their stars that they have, the names and how they are playing to now, they should be able to beat them.
Okay. Wow.
Then you also talk about, I think, Switzerland, and is it Algeria? That is another drawer. How far African can go. Some of them are relatively good draw. What I say?
Yeah.
Because we are Algeria, now Kunya, Switzerland. I think say a relatively better draw. But the Swiss are also playing well in this tournament.
Agreed. But again, Murat Yakin team or the Baye, it's not the Swiss of old. And then the only team near Brilliant Bolo. Only a Jimby. Yeah, no, the Vargas Fiben Chaba.
Sure.
Xhaka Oho. Sajo, in 2014, Algeria came up against Xherdan Shaqiri. Was at the peak of his powers. And he was playing so well. Seferovic, Damage. They had a lot of quality in that team. Into Nano Den Amobe. Sajo, Radmares, then Panti, and on team in team and see, didn't you manage the Omoya no? A lot of the players there were either not born in Algeria or ma pull from Europe. Same Renaissance, Nayeka, Morocco, and Netherlands match now. Sajo, 2 teams at par. Morocco for cry this one. Don't let anybody, the best out and out guy in the second most glamorous team, Netherlands, CCA, PSG, Eindhoven. The star guy there, Ismail Saibari.
And he's having a good tournament.
The number of Moroccan kids, Morocco for Holland. There's a huge cultural context to that game. As a Morocco for you, imagine some bar. I'm not but I didn't know so Van Dijk. So why would you be afraid of him? You know, now the graph
Van Dijk of now.
Exactly.
But
until he's past his prime now. Until no bad tournament to him now say, "Menu be boa PBBA." Last time out, 3 teams now share omono. My hand. We shouldn't disappoint.
Belgium, they met Spain.
God.
Is it Portugal?
They should find a way.
So they should still
find a way.
Africa, how far we get?
DR Congo then.
DR Congo, ne is it?
Cabo Verde, Argentina, right?
Yeah, but DR Congo.
England.
So you see,
Congo,
it should be another difficult game. So you see, Saya Kofa Amam for Bontiabano. It comes with its good side. Say Yanko Bontian Kofa. Ghana fire war more abruchi omebo national team no so on managing here because me the coach me gidi pass ehano na we over respect these foreigners in omba
you can say that
tackle libo ha kokra
now I think the African Disney we've had this exposure, good enough exposure, because when I saw Germany, Ivory Coast, I didn't see the difference.
Absolutely.
In the previous World Cups, you see big difference, and tactically, I think coaches too have also understood what to do. So the Africans are doing well.
Okay. Coach, with general impression so far, I'm a World Cup. Yeah.
England. On back four, no be able England pay. Azel to Azembe. Wan Bissaka. Chelsea in Bembe, England, and then Ata Muswaku,
West Ham.
Also about West Ham. In terms back four, they played in England before, and then leading attacker, Wissa.
Ivan Wissa or Newcastle.
Yeah, from
Newcastle. Noah Sadiki or Sunderland.
The so-called African neman getting kitty na ane high no. This work I'm on pass. Uno mbaba na omadi neman kitty be no there.
Game na coach I can't answer. Germany.
You who see power cup with
Germany versus Cote d'Ivoire. Na game Cote d'Ivoire Giants grok across Africa no man. Na commercial Germany phone.
Okay. Do be
Africa. But you see, we are improving. And no question, so say Africa, most of the boys are born with Europe. Into a good number of them have gotten that European mentality, experience, and big stage concentration. To be very honest with you, to play in the Premier League, to play in the La Liga and all that, general details. There are several details as a professional. As I say, winner. And some way to survive in those leagues. Into those boys and no more bar. Edden say will be losing the concentration easily. Yes, they are better players. To say for DLC for Yamibumudi. There are guys who couldn't make it in England or wherever. And no matter, but they are well motivated.
So look out for the black sheep amongst the 10. Or no? I know what the biggest problem. Because players no do no free fee. Eche fee. And some move from 26 no omoko abontin so omoko akofa papa ni bia ba bebo dual nationality for no Yan Valery French Tunisian no Southampton he said me be on nam crabim Hannibal Mejri is not an established guy in Europe.
Interestingly, he's their best player.
So you see but behind the side in the no content
because before ending that game Obiaka says South Africa a good draw against Canada. Ocean other countries are omo kwa face in South Africa, Canada there. So mutimi yeah, she ball about so far because first two countries will qualify from Africa no. Morocco, South Africa.
Yes.
Did Canada the name say? What enra?
From
good chances in now, better chances in now come on.
And then from
Canada,
the 75th minute, you could clearly see say Omo change 4. Canada by 60 minutes normal changes 4. South Africa train cry 80th minute and sana Omo Daniel Monsa and Omo the police. Ebejina also on yes and then shoot from range. They were chasing extra time. They were too conservative. You go Bruce no pay so the game no call extra time.
But you know there is this thing in football man maybe say so be a host nation or born who suka crabby on where be a farmer. In Korea, Japan, how Korea for no koi. Into this tournament, I may catch them say teams and California careful Mexico account. Canada team no extraordinary.
Yeah.
But that home factor, that motivation, that extra zeal, no.
Yeah.
My sure said that is what worked for them. Yes, South Africa played well, but chances and Casano. The Canadians and they created those chances. And that ball no a corner. Intiana BB room should be hosted. Now, I say, if it is the land, if it is something. Even sometimes, who share the history of the World Cup, continental wars, Sebawa, Utumiya,
Yeah.
Apart from I think that the Brazilians no outside their continent, Ekokoje World Cup, no, Edding, and then 2010 Spain eba Africa ebeje. Ghana had their best World Cup when it was played on the continent in South Africa. So maybe if it is weather, if it is whatever, only host nation, but sometimes certain things work for them.
Yeah, but never discuss our issues into detail later. Akoto Mansa, someone Akoto Mansa.
What down for?
Also, what down for?
Okay, who so crowd the nearby. The can't find be or say no correct.
Bishop, who Akoto Mansa? I say more per master from family Dada Monka, especially Naro and Bishop Atapuku.
Zoko Kabekam so.
Last one, none of the car. The first one, the last one, none of the car.
More per master from family Monka. Akuto.
Okay,
yes, from phone.
Okay,
now one car.
Akuto Nanka.
So be a good be share Jalabia to be Ataro and also Jenna.
Can you see
Akuto Mansa, Nipan cancer man in your info bar. And God will be kafan ho papa Akuto yes. Akuto.
And the sinners also their chopper about.
And the sinner there.
The news editor.
And he said, "Who nyada some
kind of no frame in not just our class." The mates in England as well didn't see her remember.
Oh, send it. I don't know who is you. What's over here?
Your deputy news editor.
Yeah.
I said, no, our Bema, why damn. Remember, we don't want to hear it. So, when I wake up, the breakfast in 15 cities, cabins. So, they will be a crabo Bema.
No, I'll tell you, young come on this carriage in here, Bema. Yeah, deputy news editor.
Oh,
who can I say?
Yeah. Sana Akoto Mansa some time ago.
Some a Honda and come some different.
Yeah. Akoto the uncle not so you even know the hell. Okay.
I know the day remember or didn't see cabe or bad didn't see cabe so
Akoto Mansa.
The very job now. I say,
the sicker so the DBA.
So the didn't see cabe.
Yes. All right. Yamfa coach sika kono ngrem kakra. Na Robo Kenya nkomo pa na some kedwa na the World Cup no so emu and other issues. Na obi aba ha bi wachi
You know.
So ana uka no wasem kakra na ubenya sike ho asem kakra ka. Unim na asem de.
Yes.
Otuma kaka bi.
Minimum pa.
Unim sike akono.
Sa. Ninchifri ningo.
How well do you know him?
Ninchifri ningo pram ba we nungo abon.
Wow.
Na ukusku nungwa osako presec o nungwa.
Head one interview.
Oh, hard day. Na wa preach though.
Oh,
yeah. At the age of 12, 13. Now you preacher.
Hey.
Yeah, o dana doa. O bete say ahomachi no bi kasa. Na ye ono one. And men kan ya ne papa firi mu ntem.
Okay.
Nti na ne papa has folk fan. Nti ono watu obo coast team obo ye tema na has young has. Na si din has dan so.
Wow.
To free nungwa na wa nante bi obetum rika. Osaso ya athlete. I was secondary school called 800. On the obetum rika ko train ya bonti. Expect
okay, no crack, now a preacher.
I mean, my son, manya.
Hey, wow. Mentira. Okay, koso.
Yeah, auntie.
No ko meters,
Sika koda long distance or yard. So
okay.
no. Na asisika sem ho ayedin because of ne papa na ase ne mama so ye nurse kakra. Nurse ni or ye but papa ni free musa no. Ti sika kono de sa na. 1986 coast player of the year.
Okay.
Ewo Greater Accra. Onaji.
Okay.
Ewo Tema. Enti odimu a wona okọ for sporting no. Ti after 87 na okọ United. Eye justify one the late Abdumijima. Omo nyina na okọ fa omo the same time.
Wow.
And obo okọ United 88 na oyo okọ player.
The one I didn't have
Nti okọ United edwem. Na me hwe ni go bia ogina corner. Corner la as unzo no start as a midfielder.
Okay.
The from 8 as a popo ba mo line be left here ogina 8 and 6. Na say bia de be koten kakra. No pia ansa na okoye winger. Nti ojeje mfimfini wa na o che passes na general na it was a league game between Okawuni BA United. Bani Abani BA from Sunyan.
Okay.
The match was played in Asante Mampong, St. Andrews College Park.
Okay.
Now baby Ojina corner straight to go. Sika kono. Dan Obia TC Park and so.
Asante
Mampong. Obia TC Park.
Match
league match Okawu versus BA United. Bani Abani BA.
Okay.
The match
no.
Yes.
Wow.
Go now was share any go. Ebia ni goals are ba. And at that time oko na ni pay a best Ghana sisi anka 5 cedi.
Okay.
Be 5,000 titits no. Be 5 cedi.
No ni pay o je.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, some be now too. Wow. I see.
Odiwana as good then go fees. Nzena I ask for number 91 ntina omututo players party. Ojone Oko United. From Oko United to Oboko 2 season 88 89 90 season. 1991 na omo Africa na kwofo na odi free wo ediko pie mu ewo go fees. And go fees so okoye na the likes of Ransford Banini Union Samia J Lawrence Ejeria
goalkeeper no
Simonado ewo ho nti okoto star studded ewo team friends
as good
then go fees and omo boy ana odinya offer and offer no eba 2 ba ko French agent and about so say or the neighbor Germany. Now Germany no over for 6 months. 6 months no year and one. Now mama 4-year contract. Enti na that time players are unzo ball Starless. Sa Scotland no. Your friend.
Okay.
And owura na ye ko Barcelona 92 so you drop in or ball qualifies ni bi. And you drop into when you first national team call up. That was 1991 Ghana Benin. And no free bench bam. But the first Ghana go Yakobo was tournament to Ivory Coast. Ghana Senegal.
Okay.
And one we say go at the man Ghana a brady kai on our champion ene ko boss game but ye be wuram no ye lusu nti ye be ball third place sa match na o share ne ye lusu 3-2 nti ye be ball third place in Nigeria nti sa match no that was a famous game a boy the first goal edema on my Ghana and so e ho no ma 31st October 1991 and Ghana Ivory Coast ojinam ye lusu 3-2 but was share and odidi ma okuta 12 goals for national team wa captain Blackstars and so that and go bia me pay pa say ye kwa Atlanta near Brazil na for do ase ongo na ba bia flick kick bi beton ya general or pie ball no to watene mu no na fekeke but no so too bad
okay
yeah
good.
Yes too bad see lusu match ni 3-2
okay
e dey be ball third place but o share match no itself any baller sika akono boy on the day na efe na efe nti wa captain Blasters wa captain Woosberg wa FC Cologne ho no call ye no breed kind no near at the end the coaching career so obe coachie and the last of goalkeeper Baba Sampana Cheba for Amando mo odo mu nyina wura mu 11 wives na wife ebe kumase be share kotoko bi 2-1 and we didimu a one Odate Lamte and obeye omo erezi to technical director okofa Dreams FC be premier na Dreams mode premier da oko far back 2014 Satana right to Dreams so appoint ne pen e wo mu U side U17 ya de akoko coach wo wa and okofa Dreams FC e de omo be league ni na omo boy na yes e dimo 2 omo e de koye when na Daniel Kudo Mensa goes and sends bi bae and owie na our Dreams FC ana e buy say as go for that time omo na ye aka 19 matches as go do berry and na oko loan and okobo 19 matches o say 10 olusu 6 draw 3 enya 41 point omo to so 12 a survival relegation and kotoko the last time omo hu Africa group stage on edo omo koye 2019 and wa GNC Cup e de ma kotoko na that time emu ye din pa kotoko Karela in Kumasi na Kote Hamon se obedem no abecheche penalties e na bo bi beto e na redon komu peja ye pepa go kotoko ashe and edidimu ana kotoko e de J sa cup na omo de kopie mu wa Africa me media me koye omo ne Canopilas na me wo ho match ne ndi 3-2 emu ye din ba na kotoko e performance no was 3 year pa enso e wo ho no ma edidimu a osade koye a obekochi the national team Blackstars to a captain Ghana wa captain national teams na enso ne ade a sika akono de uboni din a na chese wa boni ye but AFCON 94 o she go ba mienu so ye wo group no she go quarter final so she go 96 o to atena nti wa she go so tia Algeria Guinea ni ade and edrubre bi nanka Guinea for ba be fa no so make ochi wo mo e na o mo fa Didier 6 over ono e na odidi mu say go ma yanso wako akwa one of the few coaches omo de country bi su team aje league domestic e wo ho a wa ba be part of those coaches e ka say e coach ra e bebre but we part of CK Akono wenye pre akoto akra
into kakra am say BYT benya de afa CK Akono coach nso akola na keka fa ho no edu ba bi na obusa say dey not this
bi wo deep
wow
it's also private
okay
say like me only 5 cities
okay
it's true true and that is why I'm continue with my secondary school because it was 5 cities that they could give me. Out of that I have to pay my school fees and all that, so
I see
so wow. It's a very
na nun yentro no babia
it's only my closest friends.
I see okay small boy we
ne sane won so as good on the turn land
is that also true?
They sent me from Ashgold.
Wow.
And I'm the tall land.
I see.
And I'm starting SMC.
I see.
You see, I'm going to Europe.
Okay,
wow.
Okay. Wow.
Now the first girlfriend.
Who pushing about to first girlfriend in Aba? If I was here, nah, yeah, trust so. Kesben Television, Kesben 3.3, Kesben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Accra Nimpote Munina, Kesben 92.9, also Osaka ewo Accra. Samsung na Facebook, YouTube, no, Yenya Kesben TV, na ewo Hokra. Samba kwa na mienu na fi yemra na yemmetwa so na mo nsem bia mbozo mbusa fa Kenya league na ade no a ansa na yasa be wuram e Blackstars proper na yahwe ye team no na me yadma me minda 1:30 am Ghana Colombia e be sa games ni na be wura Blackstars camp so na yahwe de koso enso e wo ho mo fa mo de na mo videos na ade no mo fa mra na fi yemfa enka program no Coach, once again, Mami, congratulate you. Winning the Kenyan Premier League with Goma here. The best coach. Wow. Maybe I'm any G cry, maybe I'm now team, no, or they trophy, and coach our president, William Ruto. Wow. It was BBB cry. Congratulations, why I did Papa. Minimum, Oko Kenya. Rating, can you tell this as a coach, foreign coach, or
challenges be brave, but the good thing now, me and the technical team koi.
Okay.
The likes of Kobe Mensah, Ben Wu, and then of course our video analysts. I had to fight it because the appointment was just meant for me.
Okay.
But I said without these people, I will not be able to make it, because I've also heard something probably negative how they behave towards coaches, and and then if you go in there as a foreigner, it's always going to be difficult. So I requested for the option of bringing my own technical stuff, and agreed, didn't agree. At the end, they agreed. So it's the first step. Because then we were doing the things within ourselves. We were talking, discussing the challenging point, how to go about it, and I dealt with it within our own thoughts and thinking. Kobe Mensah was very, very good. He's also a coach here.
Sure.
Yeah, we're here, but willingly he wanted to assist.
Kobe Mensah became United, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And Ben Wu also, who has been in this goalkeeping department for quite some time. So all of them, and of course we had the video analyst guy so it worked, and we worked very, very hard. There were moments where even our first match we lost, which was a bit of a wake up call for us. We realized that there are things we should do, things we shouldn't do. It got to a time we also changed the team. We lost also heavily 4-1. That was then the final moment where we realized, hey, we have to do this every time. We have to do, and we believed in our preparation before every match. So somehow, then we started doing well. I think 7 matches in a row where we didn't, and it helped to change the dynamics and also the level of confidence in women. Then it got to a time we realized that we have to work on their mental toughness, the boys, and the idea of how they behave, how they see the game and everything. We're able to change it to a certain level, and at a point in time when we were going, when you look at them, definitely you're going to win. Your chances of winning is bigger because now they understand what we want from them, what we demand, and how they have to work about it. And it worked very well, but I must say the technical team.
Compliments and cool. Wow.
Worked very well.
Kasabia even when interviews for Kenya, your team baby, Kasabia compliments.
He's somebody who challenges the idea of what we want to do, and he will also explain it. And for me, if you don't do that, then majority of I've been into coaching quite some time. I've had assistant coaches, and most of them, yes, okay. They are just and I don't like that. I don't like. So I like somebody who challenge me, and also with a convincing why. You have to convince me, and so we disagree and agree, and eventually come out of a very, very good solution. Even in terms of changing, we want to change somebody, we want to see the strength. There were one situation was very remarkable. At that moment, we started the game and the opponent was said that they were not good in area balls. But one of our key guys at the back was doing bad. He wasn't doing well. He didn't start well. And everybody insisted that we should change him, you know. And yes, rightly so. They were asking us to change because he wasn't doing well. But it got to a time, me and Kobe decided, no, we are not going to change him. And why we are not going to change him? Only because of the strength that we had in the area balls. To cut the long story short, this same boy whom we were asked to change, and only me and Kobe decided that no, we're not going to change because of one strength that we had. That same strength helped us to win that match. That boy helped me throw in, flick the ball, and then the ball got to somebody. Because the weakness of the opponent was area balls, and if we had taken him out, we wouldn't do that. So yes, me and him, we agree, disagree, we talk a lot. And of course, Beno, who worked very, very well with the goalkeepers, how to even initiate counter-attack moves from the goalkeeping department and all that. Everything really worked well. And as a result of that, of course, we had a supporting management. Every time we go to them, we'll always accept and understand what we want to do, because we are able to convince them. And it worked. It worked very, very well.
Other questions. I hope pressure and saying is it here to compare Ghana between from fans, from management, from media, no net to say especially foreign culture. Oba nyankwana okoe o technical team in every Ghana o convince your man so no etiase net says now wasako lose first game. Easy.
It's very the most pressure is from our fans.
More fans no.
Of our fans, they don't understand if you lose.
I won't be defeat.
They don't like it. And so anytime things doesn't go well, we realize that they get mad. They say, "Coach, you have to go to Ghana," which is also normal. It's normal. But our management understood what we're doing, and so whenever there's pressure, they don't really they don't put it on us. They keep calm. This is what is going on. We know you can do it. We believe in you. We trust in you, and then we keep going. And gradually, we also understood our fans, you know, in a certain way. So that moment of time, what we have to do, and sometimes we were fan of maybe we changed too much the face of the team, and we realized that no, that will not help. We should keep a certain amount of players in the squad, and then maybe one or two at a point in time we can change. So it wasn't smooth from the beginning. It was challenging, very, very difficult, but because I trusted in my team, the technical team, of course, with a bit of the Kenyan guys too. We always had a meeting and talk about what we have to do, and we always think ahead of time. We focus a lot on our preparation every time. We believed in it, especially when we know what the opponent is capable of doing. And so we prepare very well before every match, and that really, really helped.
Masa bani atu anko train so me na me ho abasisi ai. You were a lot I know be di ho enkomo, including of course the World Cup matches na ekoso no. Kesben television, Kesben 3.3, Kesben 92.9 Accra,